Carlifestyle Podcast
with host
Seth Rose from Exotics Rally,
T-minus Gabe Florido
from Carlifestyle.
I'm just happy.
It's okay. All right, check 1 2 1 2. Silver, red, green.
Rubber wood plastic.
Mic check.
I'm here.
Okay.
All right.
This is not going to be an easy one, is it?
No.
Not for Mike.
Okay. Well, you ready?
Without a doubt, I feel like the joke's
On
on
the
me, so I'm
count
going
of
to
three.
drink heavily.
On a count of three. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to podcast number 26. This is the Car Lifestyle Podcast featuring your hosts, T-minus,
Yo.
myself, Seth Rose, and this week we have, I'm sorry, not really this week, but this episode,
Correct.
we have a special guest who's also a friend of ours and a local business owner in the automotive community, and his name is Michael Humeni. Michael, welcome.
How's it going, guys?
We're happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
Mike is also going to be our first challenger for the Car Lifestyle Spice It Up Podcast Challenge.
Fantastic. I've been preparing all week.
Mike, how's your asshole feeling today?
Terrific right now.
Terrific right
Ask me
now.
tomorrow.
So, Mike, are you used to hot food? Do you like hot food?
I like spicy foods.
Yeah, you like to spice it up a little?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, well, we are going to spice you up.
I'm not too concerned.
But let's first start off with introducing
He
Mike.
can fuck with it though.
Okay,
He can.
you know this.
I bet him. I bet him. I don't know. I think it was
$20
$100 or
$100?
Yeah.
It might have been. We
was-
were
yeah.
out in the woods one day.
We're
No homo.
off-roading.
Hold on a second, people. Hold on. The
Wait, people do homosexual shit in the city too.
the conversation
Like the
starts
woods
with.
all of a sudden makes it gay.
Exactly. Like,
I didn't say I was at the parking
you were
ride.
like the woods, and he was like,
He was like, uh-oh.
It starts out with we were in the woods one day.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
off-roading. Look, we like all kinds of automotive sports, so we were illegally off-roading
in the woods
land
one
in Long
day.
Island.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were enjoying
So
ourselves.
Mike and T-minus took a stroll down in the woods one day. Go ahead.
Hand in hand, and is that how
And
that- yeah.
I don't know. I had Dave's Gourmet Insanity, which
That's
at
hot.
the time was the hottest thing I'd ever tasted. And just for fucking laughs, I was like, I'll bet you $100 that you can't eat this right now, and no water for like 20 minutes.
I said, give me.
And he was like, no problem. And he took it, and he was like, I got this. And then I started to worry because I didn't want to pay him the $100 if he's not gonna. I mean, he's not gonna suffer, you know.
Truth be told, I needed the gas money to get home.
Really?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
wasn't. He
Oh,
was.
that's
He
awesome.
wasn't doing well at that time, and he needed the cash. And I knew it, and I was like, "I'll bet you $100." And he was like, "I'll take it."
Oh God.
So he takes it, and he's like, nothing. I'm good with this." And then all of a sudden, takes his hat off.
You know, starting
He
to get
starts
warm.
Yeah, he was like,
Started to get
I'm
a
not
little
gonna
warm.
lie.
Yeah.
He was like,
set
"This
in.
is pretty hot."
It set in.
And what was the end result?
He hung it.
I hung in.
He hung it.
It was good.
You hung in there for how long?
Whatever we had to do, we were out there for another hour or two. Then the
At least
helicopters came.
the helicopters came.
He made his
Helicopters.
own trail.
Why do you have
Yeah.
helicopters?
Huh?
Who
we
got
were
stuck?
trespassing.
Oh,
We were
Hard
on,
body.
state land and you know.
wetlands.
We were
and stuff.
off-roading. I was off-roading with the fucking Cougar
Cougar
Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah, we dragged that thing out of the woods with a what was that time? Geo Tracker or something? No, Samurai Suzuki.
Remember that?
Yeah, man.
Dude.
So these guys go way back, but let me just give a quick public service announcement. They've both been drinking prior to starting this podcast.
That is true. That is true.
So T-minus
Cheers.
should really be talking well today. Okay, so you've had some experience with hot sauce.
Yes, I have.
Okay, and that was in the woods.
In the woods, I had experience.
With your
hot
pants up
sauce.
or down?
My pants were up for most of the time.
Okay, just wanted to clarify
I
that.
touched it.
Okay, stop touching. All right, so Mike, why don't we start off with a little history of you and where you come from, automotive experience. Where did you grow up?
Sure, I grew up in Brooklyn and Queens. I've been racing since before I had a license.
Street racing?
Street racing. I had a Mustang. My first car was a
5-point slow?
Yeah, 89 LX. Yep. I had 4-wheel disc and 5-lug conversion before it was
Oh,
before
wow.
it was cool.
Did you have Fittipaldi 5 stars?
Yeah, man. I had the Firestones and all
I
that.
wish I could get my hands on a side of Fittipaldi's now.
Actually, I had what the hell were they called? Antares. Three. I
Where
had
are those?
3-star.
You
I
still
know, I
have
wish
the
I still had
3-spoke,
them.
yeah.
I had
You
3-star.
have 'em?
Yeah, I had them.
You have
Had them. I had
I want those.
3-star chrome Antares on the 89 notchback, and then I moved on to a 91 LX, which T-minus remembers probably.
Yeah, I mean-
306 motor, the stat heads, you know.
And
Eventually
they made a special
supercharged.
lane for his car on the highway. It's called the slow lane.
Sure,
It's a 5-point slow.
sure.
Yeah.
That's what they call Mustangs. I had one. I had
Yeah,
an
no, this
87.
guy used to come to Francis Lewis Boulevard with Mustang and Magic across his white Mustang and talk mega shit.
I
Not
didn't
even
talk
normal shit. Not even like Dominican crazy Dykeman shit. We're talking mega shit.
Listen.
Exxon Valdez mega shit.
Yeah, but I hung
Really?
it out there, though.
No, your car was pretty fast. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, so
No, it was quick.
It was
No,
put up or
definitely
shut up
fast.
and you put up.
It made like 5 to the tire before that shit was like
Listen,
popular.
we said on another podcast, Mustang was factory 225 horsepower,
Right, you gotta
and
remember
you were the shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
you were
and my
shit.
car put
Yep.
down 500.
500 was insanity.
So when
Yeah.
new
Unheard of.
06s came out and you spin in third gear and passing them, they're like, "The fuck is this guy?"
Yep.
right,
So it was-
and
it was
and
cool.
now 500 is factory.
500 is nothing.
Right,
Yeah.
that's the factory mark for a
right,
sports
right,
car.
right.
And so it's amazing how far it's come.
Oh
these
my
days.
God, Nissan Maxima, nowadays would destroy a Mustang GT.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
We just looked up the other day the new Infiniti. Was it the Q50's turbo, like
Yeah.
400 horsepower?
It's bananas now. It's bananas.
It is crazy. Like, where's it going?
And you know what?
And
think
where
it's-
does it
I
end?
think
That's
it's-
the problem. It's
I
not,
think it's
you know-
right because if it goes every year, if it gets worse and worse and worse, you're gonna have kids getting hurt.
Oh, without a doubt, they're getting
already
hurt. They're getting hurt
They
now.
are getting hurt. They are
They're getting hurt now.
It's a problem.
Just recently, there was
It's a
that
problem.
tragic accident on the Long Island Expressway with the Subaru,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
and that was an STI, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the guy was doing well over 100 miles
Yeah,
an hour,
but-
weaving in and out, and he flipped the car.
You know, but at least that's an enthusiast car and stuff, and you can kind of understand that. The kid's gonna go out there and go crazy. But if you're like the responsible parent and you buy your son like Nissan Maxima
Hellcat.
or something, no, that's not responsible.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
talking-
Yeah,
you buy him a Maxima, the car's going $1.50.
Oh yeah,
Without a doubt.
Oh, absolutely.
Hits that whoop-de-doo on
Listen,
the highway,
Right
he's
about
done.
that. Yeah, you're right
Listen,
about
And
that.
it's a shame.
you get a Kia Optima turbo, it'll do 135.
I grew into
Yeah.
it. I was going to West Hampton racetrack. That's how old I am. Yeah, West Hampton.
Bridgehampton. Oh, I went to both of them.
You can tell
I
by
can
the
tell by your hair
haircut.
follicles.
Yeah, I got you. So I was going out there and racing a 13-second car, and you were cool as shit back then.
And that was
13
ridiculously
seconds
fast.
was like unheard of. Like,
Yeah,
you were
on
nasty.
motor. You like
Yeah.
on motor. With Ford muffled.
Dude,
like
you were
nothing
an
done to the car.
astronaut if you were in 13 seconds.
And like
Yeah.
if you knew somebody that had a 10-second car,
Forget
that
about
guy
it.
was-
That
He was
like
God.
knowing
He
the
was God.
president of the United States.
yeah,
was God.
It was
Yeah.
like that.
Listen,
you were like, I
street
got a friend
racing,
to run you.
right or wrong, street
Right.
racing was ruled by Mustangs, IROCs, and Grand Nationals.
IROCs kind of ruled their sisters.
When Grand Nationals,
IROCs are pretty fast.
oh, and by the way, on a podcast, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
remember Skanky? Skanky had a fast IROC.
I don't remember that kid.
You don't?
but
No, I remember a kid
but
up
when
there with
Grand
GTA.
Nationals, hit the
Nationals
street,
yeah, Grand
they
Nationals was
made a
serious.
difference.
Yeah.
And then came
then you
all the
respect the
Japanese.
turbo.
But then all came the Japanese, the Super Turbo, the Celica Turbo,
Yeah.
Yep.
the Conquest TSI.
Yes.
The Mercure Turbo,
Yep.
the SVOs with turbos, that was their answer to it. But those started really hitting the market, and that's really when it started to collide.
Mm-hmm.
So it made a lot of different changes in where we are today. So you started out with the Mustang, and you grew from there.
Grew from there, wound up getting an Audi RS6. Did Bull Run with you for 2 years.
Yeah, that was a lot
good
of fun.
time.
Well, we actually met at the Blackstone Car Show.
Right.
Because of me.
Yeah,
Because I pulled you in.
Okay,
I remember that.
Can I get to it?
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know you were getting to it. I didn't even know. How am I supposed to know what goes on in your head?
You don't.
How do I know that fucking you can remember that or that you
He's
even
been
knew
drinking.
that fact?
He's very cranky. Have another drink. Finish that drink.
Oh, my God.
Come on, you get really
I'm gonna
fucking
have to
funny when you
sleep.
We're
drink.
gonna do the vodka
No,
challenge
you're not
along with the
sleeping
hot
here.
sauce
I'm going to have
challenge.
to sleep in my car then on your block.
I know.
I can't drive the car.
The cops won't pull
If you
over.
finish that, you'll be fine. Bro, my little cousin can finish that drink and not be drunk. She's 90 pounds. You'll be fine. Okay, so we met at the Blackstone Car Show, and T-Minus introduced us. And then as I was leaving in my Lamborghini, I decided to race with Mike in a Porsche 911 Turbo that he was driving at the time.
And did you get smoked?
I got smoked? No, I got spanked.
Ass raped? Nice.
I got molested.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, no, I wasn't even like messing around. Like, yeah, all good.
That's the best.
I was like, yeah, no, all good. I was like, nah, I know you'd beat me. I'm not trying. Yeah, I had my foot to the radiator. I had
The radiator.
I had my foot outside, like through the floorboard. I was hitting the pedal so hard, and it just wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah,
in
no, his
comparison.
car was fast.
It was very fast. And then he, like you said, he had the Audi RS6, which I always adored that car.
So did I.
And just because of the flared fenders and the stance that it
Yeah,
had.
it was
and
brolic.
It was a V8 twin turbo.
You know what? It's still a great buy today. You can pick up
Oh,
those
but-
cars.
Pick 'em up for like 20 grand?
Mike's
20 grand,
car,
a real
Mike's
nice
car
one.
ruined it for me because he took me on some run to Bear
I remember
Mountain.
that. You hit on some
And-
guy's wife.
Oh,
that
what
sounds
else is
like
new?
me.
Yeah, there's a shock. She might have hit on some guy's wife.
I don't give a shit.
I'm
Whatever.
surprised it wasn't some wife's husband.
He didn't give a shit. He doubled his chance on Saturday.
Yeah. So and Mike's car just spanked everything, but it was like a seamless feel. It wasn't like boost. It wasn't
Yeah.
like you
That
weren't
car
like
was very
you didn't
subdued.
know you were going fast. You knew it because of the speedometer and you're passing people, but there was
Didn't
no
feel it, yeah.
feeling of it, and
Yeah.
I didn't want it anymore after that. I was
You know
like,
what feels like that? Believe it or not, a Bugatti Veyron.
all right. Really?
I can
Yep.
imagine. It's
Bugatti
very
Veyron, 'cause
silent
it's
in there,
very,
like a
it's
vault.
very heavy. It's very silent. It's very, it's bold. It's a bold car, and that's like the RS6. It's kind of like my S8. You don't feel it that much, but I
But
will
you're
say
gobbling
though.
up land.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
On Bull Run, though, we had an
Yeah.
amazing time.
Oh, we did.
We drove the shit out of our cars. I was in my GTR. He was in the RS6, and we teamed up for a while. We were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were killing it out
Yeah,
there.
we were doing very well. And
One day I'm gonna show you guys how to drive.
of course, I was coming in first, and Mike was coming in second. But
Hey, listen, but I was only a couple of seconds.
Mike, don't let that shit happen, bro.
I'm not going to argue with the GTR.
Mike,
but
get
I'm
at the
gonna-
nigga, bro.
Listen, I got at him one day when we were on Sunrise
Oh, you did?
with the He
Good
had
to
his
hear.
GTR out. We were going to
Let me
Kai's,
let me guess.
Kai's grand opening.
Let me guess. You can't remember. Look,
I remember at the Kai's grand opening because I was
And I had
driving the
the- I had
GTR
the- I had
and
the GT2.
and Tony was driving the Evo.
I had the GT2 at the time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I
That
don't
was
remember
good
that.
times.
hey, you can't remember that.
Yeah.
Just refresh his memory.
It's just like gambling. You
Like-
remember the wins. You don't want to remember the losses.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's
You
the
were
same
like,
thing.
holy shit, that car is fast.
Yeah. Listen, if you make $1 million in the stock market, you'll talk about it for the rest of your life. If you lose $1 million, you don't want to repeat that.
True.
True.
When I lost my virginity, though, I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, but
Anally?
but that's with a guy. I don't know if that counts.
Of course, it counts.
It does?
Yeah, I know it's bucket list for you still.
All right, so let's fast forward. You had the Porsche, you had the RS6. Let's fast forward to today. Now you own and operate
Yeah,
a new
now I
business.
run an exotic car driving experience company, Velocity Driving. And we have experiences throughout the Eastern Seaboard where people will be able to drive a Lamborghini or Ferrari for a pretty low cost, about $100. Get behind the wheel and do a couple of laps on an autocross style track that we set up.
All right, cool. What's in your fleet now?
Right now, a Lamborghini Gallardo, Nissan GTR, a Ferrari F430, Maserati Gran Turismo, 911 Turbo S.
Okay, you plan on adding more stuff to it, or
Yeah, I think we're going to mix it up a little bit. The 430's kind of killing us a little bit. So we're thinking about maybe doing a California or a 458, something just to change that.
458's a nice car.
Yeah, and then we're
Yeah,
going
it
to
is.
step up.
Fun.
Thinking about maybe pulling the trigger on a Huracan, maybe. Something like
Huracan's pretty fucking
I have
fast.
one. I have one for
it's
sale.
pretty fast. We have to think about...
That's right.
We'll talk about it. We have to think about, also the level of experience the participant's going to have with the given space. Some cars are like too much,
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
put Cobb tuned in the 911 Turbo S, and it was bananas.
It was too much.
It was a lot for us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you don't want Jim Smith down the block getting in
Right,
the
right,
car
right,
and,
totally.
You don't want anybody. to
Yeah,
get
it's
hurt.
dangerous,
The
yeah.
primary goal is to
Safety,
not
of
let
course.
anybody get hurt. Obviously.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And where do you hold these events?
Places like Nassau Coliseum, Wells Fargo Center, where they had the Democratic National Convention.
That I didn't know about until Seth told me on the way here.
Not the debate.
Oh,
The
all
Democratic
right.
National-
I
that
didn't
was
know.
an option.
Yo, today I'm like, yo, Seth,
Yeah,
you don't understand. There's cops everywhere on the highways. He's like, yeah,
Maryland,
they're here. I'm like,
Boston, New Jersey, Connecticut. Our website's velocitydriving.com, and you can always check us out and see where we're having an event next.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a Facebook and all that.
You got Facebook. You're on what else? Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, mostly Facebook.
to get the information out. Yep.
And what do you currently drive today?
Today I'm driving a 2004 911 Turbo that has been
Oh, it's a 911 Turbo.
heavily
I
modified.
thought it was a GT2.
It's a look. Same bumper, same rear.
No, I respect it way less.
It's the exact same car, man. So, this car's got a 3.9 liter motor in it, some Zona turbos, runs on the 85.
Dumb fast.
It should be, yeah. It's pretty quick.
How much you putting down?
I mean, right now, maybe 720 pounds. It'll probably put down 1,400 when all said and done.
Yeesh. Not too shabby. It's all
Yeah,
right.
No.
yeah. I'm
you're
gonna
not,
do a standalone eventually.
you're not going to use that for your driving experience?
Actually, we did discuss some certain things. 'Cause we're doing like some sort of a runway event down in Florida. We're talking about maybe holding, and maybe we would do ride-alongs in the car. But probably not going to do participation driving in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's a little much. I mean, our GTR is already Cobb tuned, and we're thinking about stepping that up maybe a little bit for participants. You know.
You could tell people it's a GT2, and then you could have like a fake it till you make it experience.
Nah.
Only kidding, Mike. I'm only kidding.
Excellent.
But isn't your Turbo S fast?
The Turbo S is very
That's
fast.
convertible, right?
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PDK 2.60 to 60.
Oh yeah, they're quick.
Yeah, they're quick cars.
Yeah.
You have anything in the off in the horizons
Yeah, like I said, probably the Hurricane, maybe something like that. We got
for
to see
yourself?
What happens.
Anything for yourself?
Oh, for myself?
What's your dream car?
I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm living the dream right now, man. I'm happy. I got the car I want. Yeah, man. I mean, I'd love to add an RS6 down the road, you know, to the fleet. Maybe 6-speed conversion RS6 car, or you know, maybe try to get some kind of European RS6 car, newer joint.
Wagon, hell yeah,
newer joint, Avant, of course, yeah. But other than that, man, I'm living a dream. I got a Dodge Dually, makes me happy every day I drive it. You know, I got a WJ Jeep. I'm just a regular guy.
You got a what?
A little Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Oh yeah.
Off-road.
Yep.
Yeah, where we went into the woods and ate
When they went
dinosaurs.
to the woods.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
gonna
thing's
lie.
capable, man.
It was a piece of shit. He had
Yeah.
nothing done to it.
Yeah.
And it did
went through
more
everything,
shit
right?
It goes for
than my
everything.
fucking
Yeah,
Land
no
Rover.
problem.
I had one of those older Grand Cherokees, and in the snow, the thing was
the
absolutely
monster,
incredible.
monster.
It would it was the 4-liter.
Yeah.
It would drive
run
up
forever.
like massive embankments.
180,000
everything.
miles on
Crazy.
that thing. 180,000 miles on stock suspension. I had street tires on it. Remember?
Yeah.
And we were killing it. We were going through everything.
He
There
was
were
going up.
hillbillies out there
You were
trying to
going
get
up.
us
He was
stuck.
going up embankments I couldn't go up. I was really
nuts.
impressed.
Yeah, it was good.
Unbelievable. So you have a GTR. I had a GTR, and we both know that GTRs are pretty much unstoppable. They're great cars. What's interesting is the GTR, when I first bought mine, 09 when it launched, I had one of the first ones here on the East Coast. I paid $71,900. I don't know if you guys know, but it was just released that Nissan is releasing the Nismo prepped GTR, and the price is going to start at
120.
$176,585.
No,
Swear to God.
No, why?
That's right. The Nissan Nismo will cost about $100,000 more than the launch price of the first one.
No.
Yeah, let me read to you what it is.
Everything though, because
Let me read to you what it is. The big jump in price over the base GTR nets you an advanced aero package.
oh wow,
A more race-ready suspension and some carbon fiber bits to help
Fantastic.
reduce weight. Nissan went with carbon fiber front and rear bumpers and a handmade carbon fiber rear spoiler. Powering this pricey GTR is the 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6, which turns out 600 horsepower, 481 pounds,
600 horsepower.
foot of torque.
How in your right mind could you purchase a car like this when you could find an underground Lambo for that price on the internet?
wait. You could find an Alpha GTR for like 90
An Alpha
grand
GTR,
used.
Not 90, but they're 130.
Okay, 130 used, and it
you
smokes
spank that
everything.
car.
Could you
on the planet.
imagine?
Yeah.
But I can tell you, you know what?
Could you imagine a Nissan
$176,000?
$176,000?
Yeah, it was
$176,000.
That's not right. That's not normal. It's not normal.
That's like 1.5 trips to the SLS for Seth.
Yeah, no. But it's just, I mean, that's just nuts.
That's nuts.
It's not right.
Yeah,
But
this-
there's people who will pay it.
I'll tell you
because
what.
it's
Look, I'll put it to you this
Nismo.
way. But all right, but I'm gonna give you, the common side of it. I get phone calls all the time, like, hey, I want to make sure, he doesn't have to drive the Nissan. Yeah, believe it or not, people will call and they're like, oh, I want to make sure he drives the Ferrari or the Lamborghini, which
Oh, that's 'cause it's less
right.
prestigious.
But
Yeah,
with
yeah.
us, like, we want to drive the Nissan because it's
Absolutely.
a fun car to
Well,
drive.
we
on the
know,
road.
right. We know.
And they're just so dead set against Nissan, and then for Nissan to go into these uber price category,
It
I
might
think they're
really
cutting
boost
their
their
nose.
status.
I think they're cutting their nose to spite their face.
Listen, I've
I
been
think it's like
taking.
LFA. What did that do?
Yeah, that
Oh,
did
tank.
nothing.
I've been
Garbage.
getting a lot of criticism over driving a Ford Focus.
Oh, I'm sure. Because
Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh, because you had all these cars that were more.
I still have a lot of the cars, but I
Right.
choose to drive the Ford Focus because that thing is bonkers.
Sick.
Yeah, if it's fun, it's fun.
It's
What do you
Oh,
sick.
it's
think?
so much, but
I
the
would
criticism
I want to
is
drive the
unbelievable.
Golf R. That's the next.
No.
something
The-
like that.
what's
No,
that?
you
It's
drive
cool.
the Focus?
The Golf R is
You
cool.
drive the Focus?
The
Oh,
Focus
yeah.
is cool too.
No, you drive the Focus
see?
and you'll forget about the Golf.
You think so?
Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah, you don't understand.
All right.
It's
so
really
serious.
a,
I want one, but I can't get one right now.
it's a fun car. Yeah,
Why can't you get
they're
one?
out of them. That's
They're
it.
out.
1,000.
shit.
1,000 for North America. Done.
Can't get them.
Can't get
You
them.
could pay a premium right at first. At first, this was interesting. They were going for sticker. Then, as soon as they started getting released, they were 5,000 to 10,000 over sticker on eBay. Then nobody was buying them. They went to like 1,000 or 2,000 below sticker. They sold all those. Now
got
to
it
get
back
it,
up.
10 to 15 above sticker.
Yeah, but that's the game out there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got these guys that are buying Ferraris that really don't drive anything. Literally don't drive anything to get driven places.
Yep.
The car sits in the fucking dealership. Nobody gets to enjoy the damn thing, and it gets sold 3 fucking times with 300 miles on it. You know, it's a shame.
It is. And, you know, the price gouging is just...
It's
it's
unreal.
terrible.
Who you been
unreal.
getting shit from?
I saw there was a Mustang, 130,000.
Who have been getting what?
From Mustang?
Who you been getting shit from?
Oh, just people in general. Just even customers of mine that come into order, they're like, "Oh, you drive a Focus?" I'm like, "No, it's a Focus RS Turbo." They're like, "Yeah, but it's a Focus," and I'm like,
All right. I actually call from payphones 3-4 times a day. just to fuck him up. He's sitting there happy looking at his car out the window, and I'm like, it's a fucking Ford. I hang up.
Bro, I'm telling you this. I'm
It
telling
could
you
be.
this. You drive it, you're gonna want to buy it. I guarantee.
I believe it.
No,
because it
no,
seems
you
like a fun
don't.
car.
No, you can't. You can't believe it. That's what
Just
I'm
so
saying.
you go drive it?
You have to
It's-
drive
it's
it.
really
All
not
right,
good.
let's go drive the fucking
yes. As he pours some more vodka. Great idea.
Where's the lemonade?
Lemonade's in the fridge. I'm not your fucking maid.
Your house.
Yeah.
I was being polite.
Okay, don't
You want
be
me to treat
polite.
it like it's my house?
Yeah, be rude. Go into the fridge.
I'm gonna go and take a shit in your bed.
No.
That's why. Wait. That's what you do in your house?
Okay, I've got
just
here's
turn your shots off.
all right. Here's the next topic I want to touch, which T-minus you can talk about this, and I'll get you your fucking lemonade. Okay,
Wow!
the latest dropped video craze is Ken Block Gymkhana 9,
True.
and he just happens to be driving a
Ford Focus RS.
a Ford Focus RS Turbo. Now, T, what did you think of the video?
To be totally honest, I don't know. I thought the ending was pretty fucking lame. Beginning, dope. I liked where it was going. It was like in an abandoned building or a terminal, a train terminal.
An abandoned building.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
But it was an abandoned like train terminal. It was pretty dope. Pretty dope. And then
If anybody, have you seen the video, Mike?
I actually haven't seen it.
Okay, the video it takes place in an abandoned building.
I've
but
seen all the others.
There's a couple of cool spots where he's on the edge,
the very edge.
the very edge of like a seawall.
Oh, so you could go right into the water.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
And I mean, there's
there is
nothing
no
there.
safety
He's
net.
doing this with no
This
net,
is
yes.
not photography, trickery, or
That's
anything like
hardcore.
that. This is legitimate danger.
Well,
Yeah.
that's hardcore.
But I always notice one thing about the Ken Block videos, and what people probably, a lot of people don't realize because they just watch the video. But if you watch closely and you look at
Yeah,
the
there's a lot of
pavement,
practice.
you see there's a lot of practice.
Yeah, you know what it is? Yeah, if they shot the video where there weren't all the marks on the ground,
That would be so gangster. 'Cause
Right,
then
then
you'd
you
be
would
like,
know.
this dude is the illest driver
Yes.
how could,
ever.
like,
Yeah.
how could they do that?
Right, because there's no way to
I think that's
fake
where
it.
it needs to go.
That's what I
needs to
think.
go
And
to,
that's
like, a first
the Ryan
save.
Turk videos have no practice marks. Like when he tears
That's
off,
hard
up-
body.
up- it is. It is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But the good thing about it is, it shows that everybody needs practice.
Everybody does need practice. I mean, you're not going to make everything
I mean,
picture perfect.
what I think is
off the gate.
right. What I think is they take a bunch of different clips, and they're like, all right, go all out,
Oh,
go
yeah,
all
they
out,
put
go
it
all out,
together.
and then they're like, okay, this is the best
How
one.
many
This
times
one.
do you think they yanked the back bumper off
Yeah,
that car?
absolutely.
A dozen.
Absolutely. But this one time where he's trying to get close to this edge, legit, half the tire is off the landing. Like there was no margin at all. It is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he kills it.
Yeah, that's
Then the
gangster.
end is like, and then he jumps in front of a train, which is pretty close, but not like hairy. Pretty close, not hairy. Anyway, and then he does his normal shit, but
Right,
and there are
a
some
lot of-
really close.
But a lot,
shit.
a lot of it is very typical. Like
This
you
is-
can always
Yes.
predict it, and that's what
Yes,
I'm
but I
starting
think
to.
that should be blamed on the director.
Yeah,
not his
I mean,
driver.
Well, is it
they-
always the
they
same
tell them
director
what
and
to
stuff
do.
Yep.
like that?
Yep.
I mean, what are we selling here? Are they doing this to sell or promote anything?
Yeah, the clothing for like the
Like
DC
the
shoes.
Okay.
Right.
DC shoes, Tarmac
Hoonigan,
edition.
Hoonigan.
Right,
Hoonigan
Hoonigan.
shit?
Yeah.
What did you think of the car?
Well, the car's bananas.
No.
No?
No. Car's phenomenal.
Yeah,
Like
more than bananas.
stupid.
But do you think that the level of talent is so ridiculous, or you think that a lot of it is the car is just bananas? I
I think it's a combination.
I mean, I think it is a combination. I think that if
That's how
a
close
sick
he is.
picture. Yeah, I think that though you could probably drive somewhere in the 70% range, any of us, if given enough time with the car.
If given enough time with the car, I agree. I agree.
I'm gonna know soon. I'm gonna start using the drift mode. I gotta try it. Even though there was an epic video of a failure.
Oh yeah, that fell
Did
into
you
the
see
cliff.
it? Yeah.
I saw that. I'm sure you're ready to film, right?
Yeah.
I'm ready to set shotgun. So
Boom, let's do it.
I'm in.
Yo, start
I'm in.
start drifting your Porsche.
I'm good.
Got enough Porsche. The problem with
It's got
those
Mickey
things is...
Thompson's on the back of it. I'm good.
Oh,
It's trying to hook.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
911s don't drift.
They drift.
No, sort of.
yeah.
It's hard because once you lose it, it's gone.
It goes ass.
Yeah, it's gone.
You also tear those gears up.
You know, that thing's like Tia Limelight back in the day. It goes ass first.
Yeah, they're not meant to have that much pressure on those gears going sideways. So anyway, so that was Ken Block, Gymkhana 9. I wonder what they're going to do for 10. I mean, they got.
I bet you
Like,
there'll
really
be,
need to switch it
there'll be
up.
an abandoned factory involved.
I thought 8 was better.
I thought 8 was better, and I thought
Dubai?
7 was better than 8 and 9.
8 was Dubai, right?
Yeah, 7 was with that crazy Mustang.
Oh
the
my
retarded
God,
Shit.
yes.
Yeah, you know what? Doing it in a Mustang.
But an
really,
old
really,
school.
really ups it.
Yeah,
because-
but it was
especially if you can
4-wheel
go in-
drive, and he was doing a standstill 4-wheel drive burnout
right.
with like
And drop the chains?
16,000
Yeah.
horsepower, and the smoke was going sideways.
Nobody
I was
got
like,
killed.
Yeah.
Nobody got hit. Nobody in the crowd.
Maybe they should try killing somebody.
Maybe. Okay, Ken Block, if you're listening, up your game. Kill a person.
For ratings.
Seth said that
For
shit.
ratings. For ratings.
Yeah, we want you to kill someone just for ratings. That's all. That's all we're looking for. We're looking to increase your ratings, not ours.
Hoonigan lives matter.
Yeah.
I like to see more jumps. I do enjoy the jumps. I like to see rally cars.
Yeah,
hit the
Yeah,
ground.
jumps are cool.
I
like
like
that.
to see
They
that.
don't
There was one he went down a flight of steps in California or something. Didn't he do it with Blazarian and everything?
That was in BJ Baldwin's truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
It was a Raptor. It was a Ford
He's
Raptor,
going
right?
Down, yeah, he's going down. Like, it looks like stairs, but they're at least 5-foot
Landings.
walls.
Uh-huh.
And he's driving down them at like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, down the steps.
And it's recoiling like
Yeah, the travel's stupid.
nuts.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Wild.
Cool.
Like, if
That
you have
was
that,
awesome.
that car here, no one's catching you. You're just driving over
You remember
gnarly
that?
shit.
What was it? Robbie Gordon with his.
Yes, with the Hummer.
No,
the Jeep,
no.
the Jeep, the
No,
off-road
forget
Jeep.
the Jeep. The trophy truck he had at first.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was like a Jeep body.
Well,
it was
that
like a
thing was-
fiberglass Jeep body.
Dude,
Gnarly.
the thing was wheeling in the parking garage, like just.
He had he had the stands. He had
Yeah.
the lift stands that tilted the truck up.
That shit is
What do they call
sick,
those?
dude.
Air jacks.
Yeah.
Air jacks.
Oh, air jacks. Yeah.
Thing was nuts. In the parking garage, he was
Yeah,
doing that
man.
shit.
Yeah, but that shit has monster torque.
Oh, yeah.
That's like monster truck torque. Like, you hit the gas and the whole thing is just like.
Well, that with the
like, you know?
suspension travel too, I'm sure. I
Yep,
mean,
that's
just
it,
throws
yeah.
the thing in the air. It's ready to jump. It's always ready to jump.
That thing was pretty crazy. He actually drove it at like part of the first leg.
And then something happened to the truck, and then he was
Yeah,
in
he
the
like fucked it up, but
SRT8
he
plus,
went like off road with it. It was pretty crazy.
But I'll tell you that SRT8 was pretty good too.
That was pre-production. That was a
Yeah, that was
pre-production
before.
truck. He was actually just in the news, Robbie Gordon, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, his father and stepmother were found dead in like a
Wow.
murder-suicide.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
It was a murder-suicide, they ruled it?
They're investigating it as a murder-suicide.
No shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the
That is
fuck?
sad. Really sad.
That's terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, in California, a neighbor went to like do a wellness check, and they were both dead. And now they're thinking it wasn't. There was no forced entries, so they're thinking it was a murder-suicide.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, you never know.
Word.
You never know with people. It's crazy, you know.
Yeah. it's
It
day
is.
and
This
age
is
we live
true.
in.
It's true. So wait. So before we get into
Before we get
sauce,
into the hot sauce challenge,
tell us a good story about Velocity, or a good story about Mike, or a good story about you on the boat, or tell us some.
so Mike's into boating like me. He's got a
we
big
love
boat,
the boat. Mhm.
and he actually just helped me take delivery of my new boat
Yeah.
recently, and so he's an avid nautical guy, avid car
Licensed
guy.
captain.
Yeah, licensed captain.
Like Sandbar Explorer, I heard.
No. I don't explore too many sandbars. We go out. We do some tuna fishing. We do some shark fishing. Try to hit the tournaments in the beginning of the year. When I can. With business. And
How big
stuff.
is your boat?
42. 42 twin diesels on it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Keeps you busy in the off season.
Yeah, keeps me busy in the off season. Actually, I was thinking about this winter. Obviously, we don't run events in January and February with the snow and everything like that. Was thinking about taking the boat down south for a little bit.
I'm going.
Let me know.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Let me know. I'll make the trip with you.
Sounds good.
I'm down with that.
Sounds good.
I've always wanted to do it with my boat, and I just never had the balls to do it. But
Oh, it's a good time.
yeah, I know a lot of
You
people.
want to
who
borrow
have done
Mike's
it.
balls?
I did it. I did it with your neighbor.
Yes, I know. That was an interesting.
That's a good
experience.
story.
I actually live next door to the mayor of the village that I live in, and he has a 55-foot ocean And he's got a pilot's license and all sorts of
Pilot's
things.
license, captain's license.
Yeah.
What?
He's
Why is
auxiliary,
there pilot-
Coast Guard, and
Listen,
everything.
Listen, we hit ground twice before we left the inlet.
Yeah.
I got my coffee in my hand. I'm not watching the guy. He's a captain. He's lived here his whole life. I'm not watching him. Boom! We hit ground. The fuck's going on? I pull my light out of my pocket, and the red buoy is like 50 feet off the stars.
Because this was at night. You left at night.
Yeah, we left like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, something like that. And we're totally in God's country on Sandbar. I'm like, what are we even doing here? It was interesting. Yeah, it was a good trip.
Oh, so back to Gordon. Yeah, they're saying police say Robbie Gordon's stepmother was strangled and his father apparently shot himself.
Jesus. Did they have any evidence on Hillary Clinton?
No, not yet. But let's, well, you know what? We will. But you know what? Let's touch on politics just for a second. I don't like to really discuss too many politics, and I'm not. I don't like to
shit was
voice
so
it.
funny.
But Mike is a very, very avid supporter of.
I mean, I like Trump.
Donald
you know
Trump.
why I like Trump?
Tell
I'll
me.
just say it real simple why
Yes.
I like Trump. All right.
I'll tell you why I like him.
Everybody is against him, okay? And I got to tell you, I hate politicians. Shit's not getting done. Shit's not getting any better. So if the politicians hate him, and everybody's fighting against him, I kind of like him.
Okay, I heard
That's usually how
I heard an interesting statement this morning that Mark Cuban said last night, and I don't know if you saw his interview.
Yeah,
it was interesting.
Cuban doesn't like him.
Cuban doesn't like him, but he said he thinks the system's going to fail in the fact that they're not voting for Trump. They're voting against Hillary. And there's a big difference.
Which legit is the same thing.
No, it's really not. They don't like Trump, but they refuse to vote for Hillary, so they're just going to say, fuck it.
I kind of feel it's the other way. I feel
I
like
don't know.
people that hate Trump will vote Hillary just because they don't want to vote Trump.
Of course,
Well,
of course.
it
I feel
goes
it's
both
more-
ways. Yeah,
I know it
does go-
should technically go
Right.
both ways, but I feel like more because, I mean, let's be honest, guys. Have you seen anybody rocking a Hillary sticker?
No.
No.
Well, isn't that kind
That's a
of
good
weird?
point.
Isn't that kind of weird?
No, because I think
I don't
that
think Hillary
I
fans
think
care
that
about
people
bumper stickers.
I think that people feel that Trump needs that boost.
Yeah, he's outspoken. They want to be outspoken for him.
I think that's more of a bold thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think kind of, anybody that argues against Trump, they usually will look at all the negatives and the weird things. And let's face it, he said some weird shit. He said, if you weren't my daughter, I'd probably be dating you. I mean, T, that's kind of weird. You and me like to play around like that, but, that's a little fucking
I mean,
weird.
look,
Let's be
last night
honest.
on the debate, they were like,
I would sleep
It's
with
weird.
his,
I would sleep with his daughter, too.
listen, just last night.
Him right now.
Just last night on the debate, did you watch it? I'm assuming you
did,
did.
I did.
Okay, just last night, and I don't want to get into it too much, but just last night, they said, you paid no federal, she said, you didn't pay federal taxes this year. He goes, because I'm smart.
Yeah.
That's really not the
not gonna
best
resonate.
answer.
Look,
That's not going to resonate
It's
with
the
people.
right thing to say at our round table.
Right.
Right.
It is the right thing to
You're
say.
out having a beer
But
and
I
some
feel
wings.
like-
Yeah, fuck 'em.
But I feel like
100 million
he
people
said
watching.
it.
It's kind of
I'll
a
tell you
dopey
what,
thing.
though. I feel like he said it,
To be honest,
to be completely honest.
Yeah.
And I feel like
I
I
agree.
like that. I feel like that he said it to put it out there. And he's like, look, I work the fucking system.
Right.
I'm not claiming to be a politician.
he's
I'm
also not claiming to be
Mother
Jesus Christ either.
I'm
right.
not claiming to be Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
I made fucking money. I used the system to do it. I never claimed bankruptcy. I have some of my businesses, sure. But I mean, she's an outright liar and has caused
yeah.
deaths. And there's like,
Yeah.
it's like it's.
She is an outright
Look,
criminal.
the people that support
She's a criminal.
her, the people that support
it's been
her
proven.
are like, well, the people that support her say, well, she was proven innocent. You know what?
She wasn't proven innocent. Hold on. She was never proven innocent.
never
Well, she was never charged.
She was never charged.
That's it.
Right.
That's
so
it.
now, being that who you know, and she was never charged.
Right.
Now, Casey Anthony is innocent. Would you let her babysit your children?
No.
Right. Good
And I
point.
mean, and that's
Good
it.
point.
Like anybody that's a Hillary supporter, I say to you,
Ironically,
let Casey Anthony
Mike
babysit
and I
her
have
children.
had our differences over the years, but ironically, politician-wise, righteous-wise, good guy-wise, him and I see super eye to eye.
Well, we
And
grew up around the same
and we
shit.
attack people on
But-
Facebook.
on their bullshit. On their bullshit.
But let me ask you a
I hate
question.
it all the
Okay,
time.
let's.
All the
I
time.
want to bury something right now. Who won the race that you keep talking about?
I did.
Oh, come on. You know I won the race, bro. It's not
What
even-
what race was it? I don't even know about
It's not
it.
even.
He
it's not
won
even
the
a
race.
question.
He won the race to come out of the closet first.
No, what race? What cars was it?
His Mustang, my
his
NSX.
fuck Osama bin Laden Acura NSX. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call it that.
Yeah.
And my '91 LX.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where was this race?
Greenpoint Avenue.
Greenpoint Avenue.
And was this
then
a
we jumped
setup
on the
race?
highway,
Was this
too.
a setup race or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was set up race.
Okay, and it was from a roll,
From a
dead
dig,
stop.
yep.
From a dig.
Well, from a dig, it was no contest. Then he said some shit about Mustangs not being able to handle, and he wanted to take it on the road.
No,
on
we
the
didn't
highway.
have a real race like that.
No, you're right. It wasn't a real race because
No,
when I
we-
hit like fifth gear, I didn't see you anymore, and I just kept driving. And then,
I know, because I
don't
was
know
so
where
far
you went.
ahead of you.
You were way behind.
No, that shit
So-
never happened on the highway. I don't remember that at all.
Was this a
The
race?
Greenpoint Avenue, I
Was this a
remember.
race for money or for
No,
props?
No, it was just bullshit.
Just shit talking.
So who won?
I did.
With an NSX. You're gonna look me in the face and tell me you won the race with your Acura NSX.
So you're
A
gonna
drag
tell
race?
America that you didn't miss shift that day?
Misshift. I could have started in reverse.
You did start in reverse.
All right, so can somebody admit?
I love this kid. He's not gonna admit.
Can-
Nah,
it.
I admit he beat me.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Come here.
There you go.
We've had a breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a breakthrough here on podcast 26. We have had a breakthrough.
There you go.
Holy shit.
We have a breakthrough.
No, he
shit.
did beat me.
All right.
And the truth is that my car was not touching his car. His shit was fast. I'm not gonna lie.
His car was pretty as all hell, though.
Oh yeah, gorgeous car. Gorgeous
shit,
car.
To own an Acura NSX.
Did
to
you
own an
think it
Acura
was
NSX
going to
then-
beat him?
Yeah, what?
Did you think it was going to beat him?
Yeah,
You did.
Yep. because I thought he couldn't drive.
Oh, okay. You thought it was the driver, not the car.
Yeah, I also didn't believe in the car. I didn't think it was that fucking fast. And it is, apparently.
Yes.
He didn't beat me by fucking bus fucking lengths, but he beat me.
Okay. It's a humbling experience.
But I like to give him shit. So I was, for me, why would I admit that? Like, just to give him shit.
Just to give me shit.
Yeah, just to give you
Just to
shit.
give me shit.
Yeah.
I drive all right.
Oh boy.
You drive all right.
All right, so I think we're going to move on
Yeah, let's move on.
to our hot sauce challenge.
Fantastic. Now
So-
you guys want to hurt me.
Now that we got that out, now it's revenge time for
You know what?
T-Minus.
Yo, see if you can pull up Boy George's Do you
really
really
wanna
want to hurt me? Play that shit while he's eating
Okay,
this.
I'm going to work on that. So we initiated with this hot sauce challenge, and we figured let's spice up the podcast a little. We get some guests on, the people that think they have the balls to fight off, the heat.
Right. And then whoever does the best, right?
Right,
We're
whoever
gonna
does
have
the
a
best.
final,
Right, we're
and
going
it's
to have
gonna
a
be money
finale,
involved.
and there's money involved.
All
Now,
right.
you have to. The whole idea is though you have to make it 15 minutes
No water.
with no water, no bread,
Okay.
or no puking. Nothing like that.
You just got to keep it down for 15 minutes.
And we want to know about your experience.
Yeah.
So basically,
We're going to go on with the
I'm gonna.
podcast.
All right, I'm gonna ingest this hot sauce.
Yeah.
And then I gotta not take anything else.
Yeah, you
Right, we're just
chill
going
the
to keep
fuck
doing
out.
the
Yeah,
podcast.
15 minutes.
Yeah,
We're just gonna keep talking about
That's
it.
right.
it.
So you're gonna be asking me questions. I'm gonna be sweating.
Right. If you
Yeah.
can't answer them, we'll just have our conversation
That's
here.
fine. No,
you can
I'll
just
be
sit
fine.
there and
Okay,
sweat.
let's go.
You good?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I want to unbutton that top button.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, you want? Here we go. I'm gonna play some music.
It'd be so awesome.
Oh, first we got to get through an AutoZone commercial. Don't you love YouTube?
You
Let me tell you something.
I'm sick of that shit.
Yo, do you ever notice the commercials are always HD and they never have to buffer?
Yeah, they never.
Yeah.
Real
How
videos
is
always.
that? How is that?
It's,
That'll let you know.
I wish that somebody would come up with another site to host videos to combat YouTube. Like there was,
like MyTube.
yeah, something. Yeah, like MyTube. Yeah, make MyTube.
Why don't we do it with Seth? We call it
make-
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, so such a dick.
Because it would cost us money.
Seth, what is that?
What are you playing?
Oh,
this
that's
is-
it. That's it.
You speed it up a little
That's
bit.
it.
Get into the good stuff.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, kid.
There we go.
Hold on, I gotta fucking fix the video here. Fucking Suresh.
Yeah, we really want to hurt you.
I believe it. I believe it.
This is going to be
Yo,
T-Minus' revenge for losing.
Just like Trump, man. They always want to hurt the guy that's winning. The guy that's winning in the room, they just want to fuck him up.
Okay, so what we have is we have a hot sauce, and we ordered some food today. We had Italian. I got some pepperoni pinwheels, and that pinwheel has been treated with the hot sauce.
Oh, so we're going to go pepperoni and hot sauce.
Oh, there's no heat in pepperoni.
It's not heat and pepperoni.
Okay, there's no heat.
You love
If
meat
you
in your
think
mouth.
there's heat in pepperoni, we better call an ambulance.
No.
All right, so as you wish, you can devour that pepperoni pinwheel.
I don't even fucking... Did you hide it in here?
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Let me get my fucking camera out now. All right. Here we go.
And this is where it begins. Just eat it.
Just eat the fucking thing. Jesus.
Oh.
You got some heat?
Well, that's hot. That's good. It's making my lips tingle.
All right, well, you know what? It's 3:27.
Oh, shit. I gotta tell you, this is invisible hot sauce because you can't fucking... You can get somebody good with this because you can't see it. Oh, shit.
I started my timer at 14 minutes. How you feeling?
It's hot.
It's hot?
It's hot.
How hot is it? Tell us how hot it is.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah? You are turning a little red. You're not doing so bad, though.
It's hot.
You're really not doing so bad. That's really scary that you're not doing bad.
It's really hot. I mean, I would love a sip of that lemonade vodka shit right now. It's hot.
Is the heat intense where you feel, is it a burning or is it a...
I feel it in my ankles.
You feel it in your ankles?
It's hot.
How hot?
Really hot.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
17.
So Mike has just ingested
Holy shit. It's really
some
hot.
some
Where'd
hot
you get this
sauce.
shit?
I ordered it. It's hot sauce. It's just regular. Yeah, it's nothing too fancy.
It's hot.
Wanna hurt me? Do you really wanna make me cry?
It's hot.
T, are you enjoying this?
Bro, so much. I got tears in my eyes.
Dude, I want to tongue kiss you right now just to fuck you up.
Why? How bad is it? Tell us how bad it is.
It's bad.
How bad?
I can't talk because the air... the air hurts.
I don't know who's more. The air hurts, like breathing.
When it moves past
Wait,
my tongue.
is that a tear coming down your face?
tear.
There's napkins here if you need. Here.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. It's hot.
So anyway, so back to the podcast.
Yeah, I feel all right now because it's not going to get any hotter than that.
You don't think so?
No, it's good.
You're good?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's past.
Yeah.
I'm still going to eat this.
Yeah. You're
yeah,
still
I
gonna
got
eat that. Yeah. Yeah. Where do you feel it the most? Like on your tongue, in your mouth, your throat,
Yeah,
your lips?
It's literally like, you know, what is it? What's that movie? Like 300? When the dude's got the crossbows with the flaming arrows?
Yeah.
There's like 17,000 of them motherfuckers shooting flaming arrows into every piece of my mouth.
All right. I think you're handling it pretty well.
It's hot.
You are handling it extremely well.
It's hot. I'm not going to bitch out. It's hot, though.
Yeah, I got to give you some credit because I thought it was going to be worse.
Yeah?
Unless
Yeah.
you're just not really expressing it.
I'm expressing it. My fucking eyes are tearing. I can't help it. My nose is running soon.
Yeah.
I hope I make it to the finals.
Yo, if you keep this up, you're definitely going.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay. I mean, so far you've gone almost 5 minutes, which is not bad.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, 10 more minutes without a drink?
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Look at you, I love him.
Well, it's probably helping it cool a little.
I gotta give it to him, bro.
Is the bread helping cool it a little?
From the pepperoni?
I don't know.
Fucking hot sauce on it.
I mean, something.
He dosed it in hot sauce.
I didn't douse the whole thing in hot sauce. No.
Show me the piece that doesn't have it.
You just ate it.
All right.
Do you feel it in your eyes? Like,
Nah, it's just my mouth.
Just your mouth.
My lips. It's up underneath your lips and your gums. Talking about it makes it worse.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you compare it to? Have you ever had anything this
I haven't
hot?
died yet, but I would imagine it's something like that.
Something like death.
All right. I don't know. It sucks. This is good hot sauce.
Yeah, pretty good.
What you have any idea where the rating is on this hot sauce?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know.
You do have an idea.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
know.
know.
Yeah.
How hot is it?
Well, I don't know if I want to
You're
not gonna
advertise.
disclose.
I don't want to
It's a
disclose
little
it
bit, yeah,
because
yeah,
other
It'll ruin-
people, right?
Yeah, other people might
Yeah.
work up to it.
Yeah.
I got you.
You got me.
I got you.
Okay. Do you want more?
I think I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have more after I have a drink, though.
You need another drink?
Yeah, then I'll have more. It's good, actually.
Really? It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay. I mean,
Motherfuckers, I'll get you guys one day.
listen, I think you're doing very well.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
all
gonna
I
lie.
also am I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very impressed.
I'm good to go. Let's go. What are we talking about? Do you want to talk about something else that flames your asshole? Tell me.
Yeah.
You
Listen.
got some color in your face, Mike.
No. It's hot. I'm not going to lie.
You're looking a little bit like James Gandolfini.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Especially with
maybe.
the color in your face. You know, he had like that rosacea shit inside of his cheeks.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Anyway, so we just had a massive car show out here that I hosted.
True.
We could talk about that.
Ah,
That
it's
was
beautiful.
We got one coming
Insignia Car Show, which we had well over 200 cars at. I mean, it was pretty insane.
There was.
We did some filming for a Velocity channel with Will Castro and Unique Rides. That's going to air in November. And we have another car show coming up October 13th at Blackstone Steakhouse.
All right.
That's
You should
when
see
we.
his tongue.
Why?
Is it boiling?
Bro, look at his tongue.
Let's see the
Is
tongue.
it bad?
Let's see.
Yeah, look at it.
Let's see. It's red.
You got that pussy eating tongue.
Dude, you should touch it. You should touch it with your tongue.
No.
Oh my god!
I would
No.
totally fucking
Seth
do
is
it.
so homophobic.
Yo, I would so tongue
Yo,
kiss
did you
to
see how
give you
serious
half
he
of
got?
this.
He was like,
Bro,
no.
I just want to give you half of this. Just half.
I thought you said it was done.
Is it still? Do you still feel the burn?
Yeah.
Is it
Like
still as
Bernie
intense as it
Sanders,
was?
or-
No, it's going to go... Oh, man, when you talk, it fucking hurts.
I bet it does. Now,
Like, you know when you eat something hot and you exhale?
oh yeah,
You try to breathe fire like a dragon?
breathing's
work.
probably worse. Like talking and breathing is probably worse right now.
Doesn't work. You want to keep your mouth closed. Is my tongue on fire?
No, is your tongue on fire?
Oh, fuck.
No, I don't think there's any flames. Open your
we
mouth
still
like a
have-
dragon. How does
Does it
that
still
feel?
have eyebrows? Oh, shit. It's hot.
This all happened.
Yo, you're going to fuck some people up with this stuff.
Well, let me-
I don't mind hot. I
Right.
don't mind hot.
This
But
is
some-
ridiculous.
I'll tell you what. When you do this shit to some people, expect them to run for shit.
You are legitimately crying. I'm happy.
Yeah.
You're
Is
happy.
this something what you looked like when the Mustang, when all you saw was taillights in the distance, just fucking yanking your doors
You didn't
off?
have that much fucking, that much of a win.
This all started, actually, I was in L.A. visiting friends of mine, and they were like, oh, do you like hot sauce? And I'm like, yeah, I like hot sauce. They're like, oh, we got something for you to try. I'm like, okay. So
up.
he takes out this stuff, and it's like this little eyedropper bottle. And I'm like, how bad could it be? So he takes out like a corn chip, and he puts a little dot on it. I'm talking like the smallest little dot you've ever seen. And so I take it in my mouth, and I chew it up, and I'm like, no big deal. Within 5 minutes, I was like crippled, like, you motherfuckers. I just wanted to kill everybody in my path. And, you know, you start drinking water and this and that, it just makes it worse.
Nothing really helps it.
Sometimes it makes it worse. The only thing they say that cools things off is like milk or sour cream and stuff like that.
Anything with sugar.
But honestly, it
Breast
really.
milk.
Oh, I don't know. Does breast milk work?
I would think so.
You think so? Well, feel free.
it all
T
milk
minus
or-
is right here.
Is it all milk from a breast?
Whoa, talking to your man over here, son.
Is it all milk from a breast? I mean,
Yeah, what was it? Meet the Parents? Yeah, you can milk
I
that
have a
too.
teeth. Keep milk big.
Not for
I have nipples. Can you milk me too?
Yeah, the fact that he hasn't spit
Nah, we're good.
or fucking drank anything, I'm not lying.
Did I
I'm
get
literally
there yet?
impressed.
Is it 15?
No, that's good.
I'm literally impressed.
You have 5 minutes left.
All right, cool.
I'm fucking impressed,
I
Mike.
can rock out for 5 minutes.
Mike, I'm impressed. Like,
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I want to let you know that we're not going to tell you how hot it is yet, maybe off camera, but legit, you could go and enter a fucking hot sauce challenge contest.
Yeah, this is pretty good. This really is. I give you credit.
I listen.
Bro, you listen to me.
I know
Unless I maybe diluted it. I don't know.
Fucking way, man. That shit was. Don't fucking tell me it gets hotter than that.
It might.
It does actually, because he only gave you the first hot sauce. We have a hotter one for the final.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, so.
That's gonna suck.
Why? How bad does this suck?
It's pretty bad. It sucks.
Yeah.
Look, I'm that guy where shit's happened to me. I've never been unconscious. I've fallen off of fucking dirt bikes. I've fallen off of quads. I've fallen off of street bikes. I've had fucking road rash where I couldn't fucking sleep for days. Yeah, hair growing back all fucking funny and shit. I could look at my arm fucking open, and that doesn't bother me. Like little shit, like that's the annoying shit.
Right.
Like when you fucking just get something under your nail. Or,
Oh, yeah.
Paper cuts and shit like
massive
that.
trauma, like I'm your guy. Like your arm's hanging off, I got you. Don't worry about it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm not scared of that shit, and the pain doesn't affect me.
Right.
But it's pretty good on the pain level. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it hurts.
I'm sure it does.
It's not just fucking hot sauce. This is Satan's seed.
Satan semen.
Yeah, seed.
Oh, we're gonna have so many sound effects on this
Excellent,
podcast.
dude. This is excellent. Mike, man, you're the man.
Thanks, bro.
Give a little, get a little. You won the race, you eat the hot sauce.
You eat the hot sauce.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I'll tell you something else that was in the news, which maybe you don't know, and it's kind of like not real news, but it's kind of like local news in the car enthusiasts world. Unfortunately, Ben Chen wrecked his Lamborghini LP670
I
SV.
knew that.
No shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he had an accident in L.A. where he rear-ended another car, and the car... Well, I'm not sure if actually... Let me take that back. Ben Chen's car was totaled. I don't know if he was driving it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% sure. But the car was totaled.
Your man can't sit there with his mouth closed.
But the
He has to have
the car was totaled,
Can't breathe. I gotta open my mouth.
and that was one of two.
You know that about me?
All right,
I
this
just
is-
finally recently saw a doctor. I can hardly fucking breathe sometimes. My nose is fucked up.
Wow.
Yeah. Like if somebody came to kidnap me, I'd be like, yo, let's get this straight. Before you fucking gag me, if you're gonna put that shit in my mouth, I'm gonna die. So I won't scream or nothing. Just let me breathe.
Couldn't tell us.
That's good. You couldn't tell us that prior. Like
I'm
maybe
good,
it's so I could have a fucking...
Seriously, so we could have him sign a waiver? or
Wait,
something?
No, I'm good. No, you could breathe a lot better once you eat this hot sauce.
Oh, yeah,
Trust me.
no,
You
it clears you out.
My ears are running right now.
So anyway, so that LP670 SV was one of two in white in the world in a gated
Wow.
6-speed, and it looks like it is totaled.
One of two in the world.
Yeah, that were ever produced.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's sad.
sucks. But he
That's
did.
like-
But and
It's
in
like
the
a
same
Picasso coming off the fucking wall and your
and
dog shits
breaks. Yeah, but in the same week he took delivery. The same week he took delivery of a Lamborghini Miura SVJ, which is a special edition of a Miura. And I
He's
mean,
becoming a fucking authentic collector.
he is. He got the CLK GTR. He
Oh,
got.
I like that.
That's-
he
that's
got.
gangster.
That's baller.
He
That's
got.
gangster.
He got
Yeah.
the Bugatti EB110.
That's cool,
Oh,
too.
okay, that's cool, too, yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, he's really, he's stepping it up with those
Your
cars.
SVJ is a real special car. Just SV
Yeah.
is special. Just Miura is special.
What's going on with pricing lately of used exotics?
Oh, they're still holding.
But like used Ferrari and used Porsche, like old school turbo, shit is just bananas. Bananas.
RWB. RWB and
bananas.
Magnus Walker fucked up the whole industry.
What's his name dying? Fucked up a lot too, actually.
Who?
The Carrera GT pricing.
Oh, Paul
Oh,
Walker.
Paul
Nah.
Walker. No, I just think. Listen, I just think a big part of it is the economy is doing well. When I say the economy is doing well, the rich are getting richer.
Well, that's always
Wealth,
the case, isn't it?
But there's a lot of wealth that has been built in the past couple of years. Prices
lot
have
of
been
new
driven
wealth.
up. Prices have been driven up, and people are paying it. Now, you can also set the market if you have something special. If I have a Ferrari F50
Ah.
and I turn around and throw it on eBay for $5 million, what is everybody else with an F50 going to do that has it for sale?
I got a list of 4.5.
Okay. You create your own market.
Yeah.
So the more obscure
You're
cars.
saying more the shit that doesn't exist out there.
That's a
that
nice
makes sense.
ringtone.
Boy. Did they make that
Yeah, you
ringtone?
want-
Did they make that ringtone for them?
Bro, he went to the
That
guy and
means
he was like,
you're
"You
50
like ringtones?
No, that means your
You went to
15
Verizon,
minutes
he's
is
like,
up.
Oh.
I absolutely want the labor shit
Oh,
out
that
of
means your 15
Oh, you want
minutes is
this?
up.
That was your 15 minutes is
Oh,
up.
that's what that is?
Have a drink.
All right.
Congratulations, Mike.
Actually, I'll
You
tell you
made it.
Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you, man.
Honestly, I'm fucking amazed.
That was a.
Ooh,
That was good.
that's good. That's not bad.
You did well. You did well.
All right.
Well,
Extremely well.
extremely well.
Okay, he
Like,
did extremely well.
scary.
Let me just ask you a question. Have you guys attempted like
No.
a touch of this shit?
No.
just to
Fuck
see
no.
the
What are you,
fuck
nuts?
it's
No.
like? What am I nuts? So you didn't know what kind of poison you were giving me?
Wait. I want to explain
You
something.
didn't try it?
I want to explain to you. So that shit that I fed you in the woods that day?
Yeah. Nowhere near this.
Probably a
No, wait,
tenth of this.
Okay, that was like
Low on the score.
that was
right?
like we'll do it by distance. That was like the corner bodega
Uh-huh.
in part of like Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Okay.
Okay, that
You
shit
said
you
it's
just
50.
had is like Juneau, Alaska.
Yeah. All right.
Did this feel hotter than
looking
what he
forward
gave
to
you in the woods?
Siberia.
Was this
No, it's coming.
was this hotter than what he gave you in the woods?
Yeah. It was probably the hottest I've had.
It's got to be.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Because I'm
going
going to tell you something. Like off air, when we tell you how serious it is, you're going to be so proud of yourself for the rest of the fucking day and probably the week. No, you don't
So
understand. You
again,
don't
we
understand.
urge people who want to take this challenge, contact us at podcast@car-lifestyle.com.
And I'll give you a tip. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
Send us an email, and we'll be glad to have you on the podcast. You can talk about your business, and just like he gave himself a shout out for Velocity Driving. We're going to wrap up this podcast. It was it's almost been an hour already. And,
It was a good hour.
It was a great 15 minutes
Fantastic.
watching you sweat your balls off.
Oh, dude, it was bad for a second there. But
Yeah.
The best is he's like,
was not
oh, this is
giving
good. Mm-hmm. It's hot.
Yeah, no, that's really hot. Scale of
No,
1
it's
to 10,
hot.
17. Okay, we're getting there.
Then he was like, oh, this is hot.
it really hurts when you breathe, man. Like I guess the air
You still feel the pain?
it's starting to leave me. Like I can feel it's there, but it's like not like before it was like a 10 and now it's like a 4.
How's your sinuses?
They're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad before, but
You don't even need a doctor. Just come see us.
Yes, we are now the
Listen,
ear,
man.
nose, and throat specialists.
I do not want to play doctor with you, bro.
We are Car Lifestyle ENTs. Anyway, Mike, thank you for participating.
Pleasure being here.
We're glad you were able to make it out. I know we were trying to do this
Absolutely.
for the past couple of weeks, and we kept getting jammed up. But I'm
Sure.
glad we finally got it done. And again, if anybody wants to participate, send us any comments, podcast at car-lifestyle.com with any questions, comments, suggestions for future podcasts. And then we'll just go around the room. Everybody can just give a shout-out to any type of social media where they could find you. We'll start with you, Mike.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at Captain Mike 1279. And you could find Velocity Driving on Facebook at High Velocity Drive.
And after today's hot sauce, we could find you in the bathroom for the next hour.
That's probably accurate.
We're definitely going to ruin his Las Vegas trip.
When are you leaving for Vegas?
I got a day left.
Oh, okay.
I'll be okay.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
T-minus.
Tomorrow might suck.
You can find me on Instagram at T-TMINUS_car lifestyle. And you can DM me there. And that's about it. Other than that, I'm trying to stay off the grid.
Yeah.
DM you there. What are you looking for chicks?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck
Why,
it.
you-
Use it.
Yeah, I'm not into that men shit you're like.
You can find T-minus on Grinder. You can find him on Tinder. You
Yo,
can
that's
find him
see,
on.
yo, only do you know what Grindr is?
What's Grindr?
Exactly. I didn't know either, but
What's
fucking Seth
Grindr?
knows.
Yo,
Some
what's
fucking
Grindr?
gay Tinder.
He knows
Of
about it?
course, that's what I'm saying.
How everybody knows what
No,
Grinder is.
I didn't know what it was. Mike doesn't know what it is.
Okay,
Only
why
gay
not?
people know.
No, well, my fiance has a lot of gay friends. That's how I know.
Yeah, of course. All gay guys have fiancés, so they can play it off to their political friends.
All right. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat,
Or
Twitter,
any street corner.
Facebook, everywhere. Exotics Rally, Art of Rap NY, My Vet Rental, and I think that about covers it. Check out the new app that we have, Car Lifestyle Exchange. List your cars for sale for free for a limited time. Again, on the Android and Apple stores, it is Car Lifestyle Exchange. Check it out. Next episode, we're going to talk about Car Lifestyle Exchange. I think we said last time we were going to do that, but
sure.
Let's make a point that the next one, we are going to go through it, tell you all about it and all the fancy features because a new version is
And
about
how you
to
can be a
drop.
part of it.
You can be a part of it and help us grow it.
Absolutely.
And without further ado, I think that's a wrap.
Car Lifestyle.